Clock me in, please. Good, thank you. Let's look at that, Ukanan chapter 7, verse 7. Ukanan, the name that they'll use, again, will be called John. But the actual name in Abari, which is our language for those that don't know that watches us by live streaming or however, the actual name of our language is called Abari, not Hebrew. Again, this is a lot of terminology. Anytime you see different words like that, a lot of times, this all stems from Greeks. We talked about a lot of times, a lot of our dominance today come from the Greeks. The Greeks are also the same people that conquered Mitzrayim, that they call Egypt. They stole from them and conquered. They always leave their footprints. Everywhere you go to Mitzrayim today, you'll find Christian Egyptians that they'll call themselves. Christian Lebanese, Christian Arabs. Everywhere white people go, they tend to leave their footprint. The same way they did us. Only with us, we find a footprint on our necks. And our
That's right. That's right.
We don't just find it in our day and our walk. We find it on our necks. We find it from their bullets.
Yep.
Really in our poor bodies. Isn't that right? We got a lot of the effects of the disease called the white man.
That's right.
Those diseases are what hamper us from moving further. And what they do, and they put us in these, call them institutions, what I call them? Prisons, dungeons, captivities. And all we do is teach our people to become more better slaves. That's all we teach. A lot of these institutions that people go in, where they call them mosques or synagogues or temples or house of gods, whatever, they all sit up on the same premise. They really just send our people wrong information and misdirection. We got a lot of misguided information. So our goal is to try to research, go back and look over, and then correct. Y'all got me? Always our premise is salvation, but you can't have salvation with lies. Salvation got to be of the truth. Y'all got me? Let's see what happens. This is Ukanan, not John, the name they use, which means what again?
Yahuwah.
Yahuwah is gracious. Yah is gracious, which is the shorted part of his name. Yahuwah. You know it's going to be Yahuwah. Anytime you see the YH at the end of a name that we use, it's going to be shorted for Yahuwah and not just Yah. So we know this is telling us that Yahuwah is gracious. Y'all got it? That's his name. God is a title. God is not a name. God is not something for us. That's something for the Greeks. We have what's known as a Allahim. When you're dealing with just the one entity, we have an Allahi, because the Allahim is going to be plural, which is going to denote the fact that him and the Ben, which is the Son, are one. Y'all got it? So these are the terminology that we're going to hold. We don't have a God. We have an Allahi or Allahim, which is a mighty one. Got it? Superman is not a mighty one. Kryptonite take him down. ISIS, all you got to do is take her bracelet. What did ISIS have? I remember we had a show years ago and said, remember that ISIS, old mighty ISIS? Y'all remember had a little white girl? You remember the show? She had an emblem and the bracelets too. How many of y'all remember that? Y'all don't remember that? You remember ISIS, don't it? Just come on Saturday mornings. So that's amazing. We didn't know anything about this being an Egyptian goddess. They had it. You remember too, Nick? Old mighty ISIS, she come on, do that foolishness, spin around, had the bracelet, had the necklace and stuff on. See, that's how they get us. They kind of indoctrinate us or infect us when we're children. So when we grow, the infection continues to grow with us. Then when you have kids, you tend to pass on the illness. Y'all got me? And now we're to a point now where the illness got to be stopped, which is going to have to be the rule of the white man's hand on us. I'm a firm believer of self-governing, self-protection, self-education. Y'all got me? The whole thing has to be us. We can do business with other nations. Other nations cannot rule over us.
That's right.
It can't happen. We can't happen. We see the detriment.
Yeah.
None of these races know how to treat us.
Nope.
None of these races, everything that we say we use, it comes from our captives. Anytime we do, people don't take from us and then allow us to govern them. They take from us, then they rule over us. Mm-hmm. So the only thing we can do with these nations, I will continue to cry this out at every opportunity I get. We cannot be ruled by our oppressors.
That's right. That's right.
None of it makes sense. A lot of stuff we do today, it makes no sense. Just don't make sense. But let's look at something. Yeah, Ukanan, which I'm not using the they had more the say it from a brand. I'm here. Who? I think for that, Zach, how you say it? It is because the kah will have more of the. It's gonna have almost like a lot, like a. Listen, right now, as we're transitioning, we're kind of getting ourselves set up to pronunciate, because you got the N-U, pronunciate. So as we begin to do it, again, we talked about using transliteration, which allows us to write it to where we can pronunciate it in its proper dialect. Make sense? So seeing the CH, you think church, more than the k. So I guess when some people write or translate or transliterate, they use more of the K because it get more of the k sound. Y'all got me? So what we're going to start trying to do, this is what we're going to do. As we are transitioning more into our language, transitioning more into our behavior, we don't want to be so critical of our people as we all learn together. Yeah. I want to know how to treat people. Y'all got me? We don't want this information to put us in a situation where we segregate ourselves into that we're better. We're all learning. And what's hurt our people is the cracker, the white man, has come along and he's divided us. We see our people with different ailments and different sicknesses, where women not knowing how to dress themselves or men know how to carry themselves. These are all sicknesses. And the book clearly told us the day that are whole, but the day that are who? You won't see a hospital come out there and say, damn, all y'all in here got the flu. You're in the right place where we can help you. You got me? You're in the right place where we can help you. And you don't see the emergency workers come out with masks on, do you? They come in just like you. Because they say, because it goes to the premise of what we learned when our Lord teaches us about a kohan, that they're going to call a priest. We won't use a priest because a priest is a child molester.
Right.
The proper title would be a kohan, right? But a kohan, the book said every kohan is taken from men.
Right.
And he's given to men because he's got to know about our weaknesses, right? So when we see the doctor, he looks at, I'm trying to get you back to my state. I'm not a patient here. I'm here to heal a patient. You got me? But we don't want to take this information and let us keep dividing. Now, our whole sole premise of being saved, living right, does not change. We're not going to commit sin in order to integrate people.
Right.
But people got to be taught. This is our law. Let's see what happens. Before we finish that, get me your ukanan. How you say that? Your ukanan. All right, thank you. And it sounds funny. Anything sounds funny when you don't know your language. Mm-hmm. And white people use that against us. You sound stupid. You sound crazy. I just rather say John. And you are John. Yep. You pay for sex. That's what a John is, somebody pay for sex. I couldn't be a John. I was a John one time. I spent $5 and I still want my change. So I'm just telling y'all, for a YouTube come out, y'all be saying, oh, yeah, oh, I took it. You didn't take it. It's like Yahushua. You didn't take it. I gave it to you. Everybody took no $5. I laid it down.
Right.
And I should have picked it up while you were asleep.
Right.
This is your ukanan, your ukanan. Say what? That's what I said. 6:44. Listen to the book.
No each can come to me.
Tell me how.
Except the Abba which hath sent me draw him.
So this is what hurt us. If we're busy killing everybody, where's the attraction?
Right.
Where we at now, we got to try to save. Well, our people in dire need. We need saving.
Yeah.
Y'all do not. That's the information we're lacking.
Yep.
If everybody kill everybody, then you know we won't have nothing.
Yep.
Our captors took so much from us and dominated us to it's just ridiculous the state we in. Y'all don't know that? Listen, when these people came to us, I guess I don't know. That's a map. What y'all think we're going to call this? Kush? Negro land. That's what it actually be called, Negro land. What's up? Oh, sorry. How many are familiar with this? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. How many you're not familiar with it? Okay. But see, that's what we want to do. We want to try to educate our people at the same time. This is what hurt us. We talked about before. Come by for a second. This is what we don't need to come to people with. This is a state of ignorance.
Yeah.
When you come to people, you typically come to people that's in a state of ignorance. Let's try to deal with people with what they know. Okay? Let's deal with people with what we know, then we can move them to this. What we do, the first thing we do, and the white man come to you, he catch some people that's uninformed, unequipped, and the first thing you do is slap this to them and give them this. And this is what's kept us and hampered us from our movement. Because there's too much dominance in here. It's too much you don't understand. It's too much that he has to explain to you, and this is a problem. I'm not going to take a young lady. Come by for a second. This will be exciting for you. Come. Hypothetically, here she is, new in my country. In my country, I created, I stole, I lied. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to teach her. She's never heard this word rape. Rape is when you take somebody that you love and you care for them, and you help them take their clothes off, and you savagely thrust them and do all this stuff they do as a raper. You got me? Now, she don't want to know what are her rights. You don't have any rights. That's just part of our country. This is kind of what we do. So this is how he's going to educate you, which is going to leave her limitless on how she can defend herself. And she want to know, can you fight back? You can't do that because that's not the love of God. See, that's the first thing that's got it wrong. Give me the book. This is the first thing. See, this is why I got to educate this dumb nigga. I'm hypothetical. Please don't. She's dumb. She don't know. Just took in captain, and she don't know the rules and regulations of how this works. As I rape her, as I impregnate her and take her baby and sell her baby, as I beat and give her husband and come back and I emasculate him, I need to give her this. Because this is going to teach her what she's supposed to do. You pray, you wait, you just got to trust him. I ain't waiting on nothing. When I want it, I'm going to get out of bed from my wife and I'm going to go get it. When I don't like something she do, she move too fast, I'm going to slap her. Hypothetically, well, not hypothetically, I'm going to try to slap, they're going to say the hell out of her. Now, her defense every time is this. I'm going to give her this. She's taking it now in her time, your private time. You just look at it. I just want you to trust her. But I'm going to keep raping you now. I'm going to keep beating her. I'm going to keep selling her kids. That's why this is what we can approach our people with first.
Right.
See, I told you it's going to be a sight. She's trying to hold herself. She said, please, stop it. This is only a test. Had there been an actual thing, you would have been alerted. But this is what I'm trying to get us to realize. That hurts us. Because we taught us how to dress and sit, and we sit here and we're not conscious. So we got to learn, first of all, about these people we're dealing with. What do we call this? The Negro land is actually what they call this. This Negro land here actually was a map used by England, Denmark. We went there, didn't we? What the other crackers I want? Well, come back to it. One more other country, too. This is actually a map that they used when they went through. And why they used this map? Because it let them know all of this were colonies they set up here. See, these terminology here, Negro, actually come from Portuguese.
Yep.
See, when the Portuguese came through in 1442? Somewhere like, y'all all right? Goodness. 1442. You know what people say, I don't know that. I know you don't know. You know how he knows you don't know? Because you're buying weave. You're painting your face. You're piercing your body and you're drawing your body. He knows you don't know. He knows you don't know. That's your problem. And you need to know. You didn't know where your existence started before the footprint and the hand touch and the captivity and the necklace choke of a cracker.
Yep.
Now, at 1492, come right again. What's me? Can I borrow you again, please? Can I borrow you? Well, you busy kid. Come on. You want to use you? Come on, man. I told him let him use you. See, now what happens? I don't need you guys to know about this. Hold that for a second. You know it don't exist, right? Just hold it. Because you got something that come in your hand from 1611. They're going to be tight to try to give you this. We won't get it back. That don't exist. Which means that you got some history before this.
Yep.
This is when the Portuguese, the Spanish came through and named this Negro land, which come from them. So what was your name before that?
That's right. That's right. Yes, sir.
before he give you a book in 1611. So this is the problem we have. And then the first thing we come and do when somebody want to know about all that, pray. Rape him, beat him, kill him, pray. Beat him, hang him, false accuse him, lock him up, give him drugs, get him, and pray, son. Every black man in the jail need one of these. White man don't use this.
Nope.
It's not in the White House.
Nope.
It's not in the Congress and the Senate. They don't use this before they make decisions.
Nope.
White men dictated by their own mind.
Yep.
Whatever they legislate from him, because ain't nothing in him.
That's right.
But he quick to give you this. See, all of these churches, mosques, synagogues are more detriment, and churches are more hurt to us than they ever been helped.
Yes, sir.
You think they saved us, they hurt us, because they all lack the simplicity of information. Y'all got me? What's key, what we're going to go back and we look at is this was spoken before this was written.
Yeah.
Before English transgendering ever happened. So when he took it, he had to take it and change it up, and then he gave you something else. Y'all good. These words, when they come through, this map, yeah, something like 1584. Y'all can write that down. Please don't let me get away with this line. Can't afford no more line. H. Moll, M-O-L-L, was his name, who created this map for these crackers that came through and made a fool out of us. Then you get lands. Y'all familiar with this. Niger. What we call it?
Niger.
Niger. It's going to be English. We're not speaking English on this. They'll actually pronounce it.
This year.
N-E-E-G-U, I think I-R, Niger, which going to make sense how they call you nigger. Huh? Niger, so you call it Niger because that's what he call you, but he call you nigger. It makes sense. He come across a land, he changed, then the cracker got him, he called you nigger, and you start fighting him. Then what gets you, he called you, you seen roots. Have you ever seen roots? Good. Because you pay attention, that's what he called Kunta. He told one no Guinea nigga,
that's
don't
right.
mess him up.
That's right. That's it. Yes, sir.
Because they were actually trying to call it, these words they gave the Spanish, the Negro, the Niger, and Niger, actually referring to black land. Okay? This is the Spanish for black. Black is not bad in some instances, but the fact that why I tell you not to call yourself black because it just goes to a color is because of the fact, legally, he says that black is something that doesn't exist. So if he just says it doesn't exist, I want to take that power away from him. I don't want him to refer to me as a black man.
Right.
Because if he said it doesn't exist, it allows him to justify itself. Because something don't exist, it ain't real. It's not real, so therefore, I hadn't committed. This is why the white man crack and give you Christianity. He's innocent. When he gets out and he shoots a black man or a black woman, did I really do something wrong? Because it don't exist. So this has always been his justification, and we want to get the ramifications of his justification, of his wrongdoing. That this man can sit back and call himself innocent and believe that he has salvation. That's why we can't afford for him to just come and shove a book in our face, and the first thing we do is start reading out quoting Bible scriptures, as he called it. Thinking we've been in power and you're still a captive.
Yeah.
So I need to know something about the people that have taken me. Say took your languages. What did we say it was? Guinea? Guinea is actually dominated by the French.
Yep.
Guinea also one of the first regions around that liberated themselves. Y'all not familiar with this? How did they liberate themselves? Revolution? Huh? How did they liberate themselves? Violence. So you don't know. Voting. Voting. You ain't going to believe what they've been trying to do the last 15 years. Trying to free themselves again. See, there's never been a real conducive revolution or change through voting.
Nope.
See, crackers give you that.
Yep. That's right.
Why crackers didn't vote when they had the so-called nigga on the plantation and didn't do what he supposed to do?
That's right.
Vote him out. Why they come down there and kill him and burn him out?
Right. Right.
Because it doesn't work for us. This is a system created by the white man for the white man. It's not for us. That's why we need our own system. We need our own government. The books that you're holding institute the same thing I'm telling you. We need our own government. If this government could be fixed or repaired, their founding fathers would have never told you that the people could take that government down and establish a new constitution. They already knew it was fallible.
That's right.
Incapable of error. Fallible. Incapable of error. People that wrote it were in error. They were rapists and murderers and robbers and thieves and liars. Where was truth going to abound? Truth can't abound in that, and you need to know this. They were showing it on the news, some young interracial. Always some interracial nigga they want to show. First black man to integrate hockey. I don't know what. Listen, I couldn't sleep. Just knowing, you know what? This insults me. He's the first Negro to integrate and go to the Olympics and skate on ice. You know what I look at now? Nigga been on thin ice ever since he been here.
That's right. We invented hockey.
Why ain't nobody talking about us?
That's right.
That's all a nigga is in America, on thin ice.
Yep.
They're like, oh, they going to show me some mixed interracial person to make it look like this is your hope. See, they won't never show nobody solid. That's not to try to take them down. They always want to show you to look at if you're going to make it, you're going to have to intermingle with them. You have to look closer to them for them to accept you or respect you. He needs to worry about me accepting him. I don't have no reason to have to be accepted of him. I'm already respected. When the man came, he didn't change me. Right. He just put something in me.
Yes, sir.
Let's look at something. Your dominant language, these people come along and they get you every time they've stolen from us. They've stolen so much information from us. And we work so hard to appease the cracker. Time's up. Time's up. We can no more appease this man.
That's right.
We can no more act like we're satisfied with this man.
That's right.
Too many wrongs have been done. And he can't fix this in a conversation.
That's right.
Our people got awakened. We got to awaken with strength. Everything he told us is a lie.
Yeah.
This is how that man makes a fool of us. Let me look at something right quick. By the sheet. I definitely want by the sheet. By the sheet, 1 and 1. Y'all all right? For those of you watching me, if I was you, I'd turn my internet off. If I ain't trying to do nothing, ain't no use to watch me, because everybody that watch me believe what I teach. I'm one of the few people that got put the information down so it can be debunked if you say if you got better. Because let me tell you what happens when somebody come along and correct my information. You can't do but make me better.
That's right.
They already know their stuff already fallible. That's why they don't write it down.
Yep.
You just get up and start huffing and puffing and breathing and talking about what God said. Last time I need to hear what a cracker God done said. Because he actually had anything in his heart, he'll stop his cracker kids. By the sheet, chapter 1. We'll start 1. We know how to read. We'll deal with them a little bit anyway. Listen to the book.
Bereshit, Elohim created the Shamayim and the Arats.
Yeah, in that book it says, in the beginning God created, and God didn't do nothing again. But wouldn't that make sense if God is Greek, that this would be called Genesis? Who am I giving homage to? To Greek dominance. It's going to make sense that he's going to start off a book now. He's going to tell me Genesis, which wouldn't make sense when they didn't speak Greek nor did they speak English. But it would make sense that he would say something. Is it on that side? Oh, no, help me answer. Put this over here. Some of that got to be corrected too. It would make sense he would say something like Bereshit, bara, Elohim, at, hashamayim, at, ha-aras. It makes sense he would say something because this is the language of Abari. We serving an Elohim of Abari. It would make sense that he wouldn't tell me Genesis, In the beginning, God created. It wouldn't make sense because there's some type of trickery behind this man's behavior. Y'all got me? Well, I just want to say. Let's look at what it said again. Come on.
And the Arats was without form and void.
What happened?
And Shachar was upon the panim of the deep.
So what was he just telling me? He just told me that everything was, said dark. What are we going to use for that? Shachar. So now, let's look at something. Say that Kazum, chapter 17, verse 11. They're going to call it revelation. This is what Cracker claimed they got. How am I going to get revelation if I stole something?
Right.
That's the only Cracker can call it revelation because they stole it. Because shout is going to be vision. Hang on, Mike. Don't stand up, Mike. You're going to sleep early. Y'all have plenty of rest. You ain't going nowhere last Shabbat. Or did he? See, you know the difference between me and a lot of these other preachers? This is what hurt a lot of people. Now, and I'm certain I'm not the only one. Unlike a lot of these people, they will cover for you guys.
Yeah.
Congregation work to try to look their best instead of, if you're going to want to look your best, then somebody got to teach you what your best is.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to have to challenge you to be better than what you are.
That's
See,
right.
in a Christian religion, they let you sit there and look sloppy, look cute, little face. They're getting fatter and sit here the whole time you're dying. It's too much information you don't know.
That's right.
Let me tell you something. I had teachers tell you flat. They'll come to you and say, listen, get you right quick and just show you what your grades here. And tell you, say, you got time to play in my class. Oh, I played it all. You know, but I'm being that thing cut me.
Cut you. That's right. Yep.
Tell me if you would give my word. And they would tell, I wouldn't have no problem with you in here playing. You could talk, you got my, and you sitting there, you be hurt. You be trying to, I got to get a comeback. That thing hurt too. Now, listen, get that and I just did that thing, just twisted it out. Let you sit on grade, but you sit on 68s and 70 that one. You thinking, but one time I got an 80. This is not putting up your grade average.
All right.
This is not an average.
All right.
Then I get 2B, them 68, 67, 0 hurt that.
Mm-hmm.
See that?
Yep.
That's why I have to challenge you guys when you don't do. I have to challenge them because that's what we don't do. This is what white people do. They'll allow you guys to do that and say, like, freedom to be. I remember one time back, I don't want to comb, cut my hair. I said, well, you finna cut that nappy junk. That's what I want. So I'm going to challenge you to be better. It'd be different if you and there was some positivity behind what you're doing. But
Right.
It's more laziness than it was positive. You got what I'm saying?
Right.
So you got to understand why you do. Don't just do something, be lazy and say, man, why I got to take a bath? Because, nigga, you stink.
Yeah. Yeah.
I smell you, nigga. You going to take a bath.
Yep.
Anything, you falling more in his trap than you getting away from it. So there are certain things we got to require from our people. The book even teaches that what does Yahuwah require? I can't serve him if I don't know what he wants. Okay. Let's look at it. Listen to it. This is 17:11. He still got me about a sheet. Chapter 1. I think he left off at verse 2 or verse 3. Let's see what it says. This is about a sheet. I'm sorry. Kazum that they call Revelation. 17:11. Listen to the book.
And the beast that was and is not, even he is the eighth, and is of the seven, and goeth into perdition.
Listen.
And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 malachim,
Yeah.
which have received no malkuth as yet.
Listen, the Malkuth, y'all hearing, that's the Abri word for empire. We will not say that it means kingdom. It doesn't make sense that it would mean kingdom. Okay, we're not going to say it means kingdom. It wouldn't make sense. It just don't make sense. A lot of times what we do, is we try to show you their so-called equivalent is going to be a king. We don't believe them. I don't believe it. If they had anything like I had, they'll be doing better than what they do. So it don't make sense to say, well, my Malkuth, yeah, it's a kingdom. But why you calling it Malkuth? Just leave it called a kingdom.
Right.
They don't have an equivalent to me. Anything they have, anything close to me, is less than what I have. Therefore, I judge it as insufficient. We have an empire. It goes further than a kingdom. Listen.
But receive power as malachim 1 hour with the beast.
Listen.
These have one mind, and shall
they
give their power and strength unto the beast.
That's what they do with y'all. You know what they do? The same thing that people did when they elected. Let me show you. Matter of fact, he's talking. Pick me up at Acts of the Apostle chapter 1. Sometime about verse 22. Acts of the Apostle. They know that, right? This is the same stuff these people go to and make a fool out of this and tell the people you apostolic. See if it's 1 and 23. Now, the dangerous part of a lot of these religions is that people take one terminology or one read and they'll devote themselves to a religion. They're going to say I'm apostolic. Because they say they continue steadfastly in the apostles. And you know from English, the apostrophe S signifies ownership. Which means this is what they taught. So if I'm going to be, even they took what they call, hanging on, Lanita, if they took what they call apostolic, and this is supposed to be what the apostles did, then why aren't they living like the apostles lived and obeying what the apostles were taught? Because they were taught the law. Yep. I wouldn't fight them if they said were apostolic and they were following what the apostles taught. Because the apostles never taught you to get away from the law. Nope. The apostles were taught by him, and when he went through, he took them through the entire law and told them it was talking about him. And you don't know it's talking about him. You look for some star shapes in your book, which show me your religion insufficient. Insufficient. Listen to the book.
And they appointed two. Yahusuf called Barsabas.
That's right, not Joseph, Yahusuf. Called Barsabas. And who else?
Who was surnamed Justus and Matthias. And they palal and said, thou art a need.
That's right. The word is not prayer. They say prayer. That's amazing. Because all you got to do with prayer. Y'all see that? Is that prayer? That's how you spell prayer. Mm-hmm. It's not. Good, y'all scared me. I said, God, I hope I ain't got that dumb. I'm like, I ain't got no time to be playing in him.
Yep. That's right.
This is what white people ask other white people. They see a young black woman over there, defenseless, young boy. Say, brother, we need to pray. Mm-hmm. This is what white people do. They pray. The Abari word would be palal. This is when we talk to our Creator. We palal. The white man, he pray. That's why you're a victim.
Yep.
That's why you can't afford to let somebody bring you into a square-shaped room again and tell you, and then you come to this dumb idea of telling this conversation, I ain't in no box. I don't know why you're in a square-shaped room. This same size, about the same diameter shape of a box. You are in a box.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to get you to think and get out of it.
Yeah.
Because a box ain't nothing but a prison.
Yeah.
A dungeon. Somewhere to keep you captive. Mm. See, that's what I'm saying. You don't, listen. When you got a man when a man comes to you, this is all he got for you. Listen, he wastes your time.
Yeah.
I need to know how I'm going to get out of this hellhole I'm in.
Yes, right.
Economically. Physically.
Yeah.
Huh? I need to know about how am I going to get out of this hellhole I'm in. Because he keeps telling me to pray. He tell me, that's him, that's me. He tell me, I'm already praying. You pray. I'm already praying.
Goodness.
Every time I put them lights on and pull one of these niggas over, I'm praying.
Yep.
Yep. Every time I catch one of them sisters, I pull over and I catch her somewhere. And I tell her she don't want to go to jail. She's going to give me something.
Yep.
I'm praying. See, you need to know this. You know what they'll tell you? That's not important. Let's deal with reality. Let's deal with reality. Let's deal with reality. Let's deal with reality. Fact, fiction. Can we do this?
Yes, sir.
You'll say fact, fiction. Jesus come in the room right now and save us. You turn out this parking lot, right or left, dirty cracker pull you over, you get blowed away, no gun, hands up.
Fact.
Let's talk about the love of God. You see what I'm saying? Why you can't afford to let people play with you no more?
Yeah.
What have you gotten from these people playing with you? That means one or the other. Either the preacher is completely boneheaded, ignorant, or either he's a part of the propaganda. You're either one or the other. Huh? Y'all all right? Because if I find out you're not ignorant, I'm going to be praying for you. See, people that pray on us, we need to pray on them.
Right.
Y'all don't like that.
Love it.
It does something to your Christian ethics.
Head up.
That's what you don't need. White people ain't got ethics. If they did, there's no way they would allow the things to happen that they do. Don't try to throw law and justice on me when you've been a corrupter of it. Don't tell me that's what's used to bring us back into unity when that's been the divide. The only law and unity we're going to get is going to come from the infallible word of Elohim. That teaches us how to live shalom, what they'll call peaceably. And we know what peace means for crackers. It's a gun.
Yeah.
They get their peace.
That's right.
We get our peace from Elohim.
That's right.
Y'all got it? The supreme one, the mighty one, the powerful one. Maybe I ought to retire. Do y'all want to just go high? Can y'all please call and get y'all a pastor? Do I need to call that 400-something-year-old woman Malcolm talk to? Can I call me and see if she got a pastor for y'all? Because I'm not getting this. I'm not getting this. Come in a room, come give up money, come talk, and then go home. It ain't nothing changing. Come on, finish this up. He got Exodus Apostle chapter 1, verse 23. And he got me Kazun, they call Revelation 17. What we left out, 13, 14, Brandon?
Verse 14.
Verse 14. He going to hold me there. Come on, finish this Exodus Apostle. Ooh, this is just a tad warmer, isn't it?
No.
Because we know you got that low blood. I don't even want to get started. Y'all don't want me to get off subject, do you? What if I told y'all? What if I told y'all I knew somebody? I call him somebody I know. What if I call him IQ? And what if I told y'all his granddaddy fought Joe Louis? Y'all probably never heard of Joe Louis. How many of y'all ain't never heard of Joe Louis? Y'all ain't never heard of Joe Louis? Heavyweight champion of the world. Joe Louis, the Brown Bomber. Man, you ain't never probably heard of him. The Brown Bomber. You feel like he was pretty good? You think he was good? Real good. What if I told you my friend, who I say Aki, granddaddy, who ain't never bought, used to pick cotton and corn and all that stuff, got in the ring with Joe Louis and knocked him out. Joe Louis came over the rope like the Matrix and landed, kicked 14 sergeants and 15 generals and knocked them out. The whole entire army military, the whole brigade, everybody there. And everybody forgot to write it down. And when his granddaddy told him, he was drunk. Fact to fiction?
Fact.
Now I'm talking about before his granddaddy doing it. His granddaddy doing it. Fiction.
Fact.
So I ain't got to tell y'all, look at me. So I ain't got to tell y'all who it is it? He said Joe Louis got in the ring, and Joe Louis thought his granddaddy, he said, granddaddy, and his granddaddy bought like this. I said, listen, there are certain disciplines for a boxer you don't forget. It's always hands up. Especially when you fight in the ring. You don't sit here and let nobody just jump in the ring and do this and hit you and knock you out. But apparently Joe Louis, I said, well, who all that? He said, man, my whole family there when he told her. I said, well, what did your daddy? He said, Dad, I said, what your daddy say? He said, Dad didn't pay my granddad no attention. I said, just to say, this ain't the first time granddad done lied. Because when you say you knocked out the Brown Bomber, I said, listen, he said, I told Boss, I said, get your phone. I said, get that thing, ask Google. Chris granddaddy knock out Joe Louis. I told him, just say it in Google. I said, he said, preacher, they ain't going to be in there. That's for Google. I said, listen, when that woman anointed Yahusha, Yahusha said, wherever this Darlene preached, it's going to be, we still know about that woman. It ain't on Google. If his granddaddy knocked out Joe Louis, that should be right up on the woman that anointed him and the woman that had the 5 husbands.
Yeah.
Ain't that right?
It happened.
Anyway, we're going to get finished with this. Listen, Exodus Apostle chapter 1. Where we at, verse 24?
24.
At verse 24, listen to the book.
And they palal and said, Thou, Adonai, which knoweth the hearts of all Anashim,
Listen.
shew whether of these two thou hast chosen,
Listen.
that he may take part of this ministry and apostleship,
Listen.
from which Yehuda by transgression fell,
What happened?
that he might go to his own place.
Listen.
And they gave forth their lots,
And what happened?
and the lot fell upon Matthias,
And what happened?
and he was numbered with the 11 apostles.
That's good. Let's pick back at Kazum, chapter 17, verse 14. Listen what happened.
These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them.
What happened?
For he is Adonai of all.
Back up at that 13th verse. Listen.
These have one mind.
These have what?
One mind.
What they gonna do?
And shall give their power and strength unto the beast.
So we use the illustration or a demonstration. That's why we went back and looked at what the apostles did. In order for them to, when they had two to choose between, right? Yahushua or Matthias. Well, when they plow, he gave them the mind that everybody cast their votes for Matthias.
Yeah.
And he was numbered with them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now when he tell you about these have one, what was it?
These have one mind.
And what happened?
And shall give their power and strength unto the beast.
You know why they could do that? Because he gave them that mind. He gave them that mind that these people, this government, along with a lot of these other governments, these hypocritical governments, are all together. They all work to give over their homage to the beast to work and do all these different things they do to us today. We got to break the yoke and the arm of these people. We got to get our strength and recover. Your book teaches what I'm telling you now. It's just these folks have used it to dominate you and to castrate you. Y'all got me? You're unproductive. We're supposed to be just, the simulation for us will be something like a tree or a plant, which means when it goes and it comes up, it's going to produce, become more abundant. These crackers hinder us from that. These crackers done guys done shook all the fruit off of us. They scattered and then took all the leaves and scattered them.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know that? These people did more damn than y'all even know.
Yes,
but see, these lying Negro preachers will come along and teach you their fools and keep you dominated. This is supposed to be a doctrine and religion about freedom. And you ain't getting it with them. Come on, finish this up so I can get this by sheet chapter 1. We'll move on. Listen.
These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them.
Listen.
For he is Adonai of every Adonai, and Malach of Malachim.
I wonder how you're going to overcome somebody with nonviolence. If you're going to make war with him, that means you're going to have some type of weapons.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, if you're going to make war with him, he's going to overcome you. He told you you can't come into a strong man house unless you first bind him and then take his house. Yes, well, the man just sat here and said, I'm going to overcome that.
Yeah.
Then they teach you to be an overcomer through pray. This is all you've been doing, praying to be prayed.
Yep.
This is all what they tell you. This your weapon. This your fight every time. Why a white man got a gun, a knife, and a stick? Why he got a bomb and a plane and a submarine? Right. Why he got a nuclear weapon and he'll never show you he'll pray?
That's right.
I'm asking back to fiction.
Back.
So why am I letting him talk to me about praying? He ain't in no position to morally judge me. He ain't in no position to set me down and try to tell me what my behavior should be when I'm in a dire situation. Come on for a minute, Barry, for a second. Hypothetically. I'm going to choke the hell out you. This is hypothetical. And what should you be doing right now? What should you be doing? You should be fighting. I'm struggling. I'm going to use somebody else. No, right he was good. That's what he said. Pray. Natural instinct is to fight. There's no way I'm going to be able to talk to him. Calm down. Be still. Get control of yourself. He can't breathe. If this continues, he will die. Instinct. That's all our hypothetical. If I were actually doing it, he'd have been knocking my hands away. It was just a demo. I wouldn't have had to tell him what to do.
Right. That's right.
He'd have kicked, screamed, pissed, mess.
Yep.
He'd have done everything he could to keep from dying.
That's right.
Well, let me ask you a question. I can help out with these people. So they're gunning you down. They're giving you poison medicine. They're destroying the food. They're kidnapping your kids. They're incarcerating you. What should you be doing? Back to fiction.
Dang.
That's bad when they ain't got that type of understanding. And I'm going to let him talk to me about how I need to go get some construction paper, how I need to go to Home Depot and buy some lumber. Who am I going to be benefited? Who's going to be the benefactor of me buying this stuff? Walmart, Office Depot, Kmart. Then I'm going to go to Home Depot and Lowe's and Ace and buy steaks I can hold up. Who's the benefactor of this? Because I'm not going to progress. Then don't forget, I'm going to get some comfortable shoes. Because you know what, brother? We're going to march till we get this right. Who's the benefactor? Nike, Reeboks,
Yep.
Puma, because we now arguing who Skechers,
Yep.
Clogs. All of the company that's going to make money are companies that are not our people.
That's right. That's right.
When all that fails, pray. But this is actually what you will become.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just asking about the book, son. Let's finish up. Kazum, 17. Where we at? 15, 16?
Still at 14.
14. Listen.
And they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful.
You hear that? The people that are going to help in the fight, they're overcome. They faithful. Some he don't know what that means. Don't worry about it. Listen.
And he saith unto me,
What did he say?
the waters which thou sawest,
The what you say now?
the waters which thou sawest,
Tell me what they are, Brandon.
where the horse sitteth,
What happened?
are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues.
By the sheep, chapter 1.
Yes, sir.
By the sheep, chapter 1. We'll start at 1 again. Listen to the book.
Barashit, Elohim, created.
We know they'll say in the beginning, which will be Elohim. We don't want to throw because that's what they'll get you at. Oh, he's trying to use all them words. It don't matter. It don't matter. Names and words do matter. Go to school, spell something wrong, and see don't you get an F. Right. Go write a check and don't put the right name and see if it cash.
Right.
So don't tell me you retarded nigga.
Right.
That it don't matter.
That's right.
It does matter. Words do matter. Man, listen. Crackers change up at will.
Yeah.
The water around him. What's the name of the water? What's the name of the water that's around him? That's how he named it. So he spelled Atlantic, Atlantic. Go on your Google and find it. It won't show it to you. When you do find it, he'll tell you that this word is now obsolete. So he's dropping pick up at will. I need to watch him so I can keep him. Y'all got me? So all your names and terminology, people come through, they just keep making a fool. You have no idea how many people play games and play tricks with you. These people do it all the time. But let's finish this up. Barashit, bara, which is in the beginning, Elohim created. What happened?
The Shamayim.
The Shamayim, not heavens. We don't have a heaven. We have the Shamayim. We have the expansions. Y'all got me? Because he expanded the expansions. What else happened?
And the Aras was without form.
We don't have a earth. We have an Aras. It's the Aras. These are the terminology that he used. This is his conversation. This is his language. He tells you it's not important, but it's important. But when it's important, he wouldn't have told it to you. According to our law in the 29th chapter, book of Dollar, let's pick it up, 29:27. All our hot dabarim. And what does it mean, Aki? And so, now, that's got to be important. If he's telling me these are the words, why would I call it something else if he's telling me these are the words?
Right, right.
He say go, I say pig. That's not the word. Mm-mm. He say stupid, I say intelligent. That's not the words. All ha da ba ring. 29. Let's do 26. They'll call it Deuteronomy. It's actually called all ha dabarim, which means these are the words. Let's see what he said. 29 and 26. Deuteronomy, they call it 29:26. Listen to the book.
For they went and served other gods and worshipped them, gods whom they knew not.
That's right. We don't know them. How we come up with super? We don't know. What? I would try to go back and talk to Newark and try to talk to him about Batman and Robin. I don't know the hell you talking.
That's right. That's right.
I have no idea. And why is this man talking English?
That's right.
Why is he talking English? Why? I'm trying to explain. These are Egyptian gods.
Yeah.
All this stuff, Egyptian and Greek gods. Why are we using them? He told you this is why we became fallible, because we've taken up these people gods. This is T, and these were the words. And these are the words. Listen what he told us.
And whom he had not given unto them.
He didn't give them to me. White man gave them to me. He'd have never came and gave me a pickle on the stick and told me, this your God. He'd have never gave it to me. He was so critical about things that I got that when he saw they became unproductive to me, he took them away. Let's see. Aleph, might be Beth. They'll call it Malachim. They'll call it Second Kings. See, that's what I want. See if it's 18:1. Let me hear it right quick. Mal Lakim. It's not going to be God. This will actually be telling us this is our rulers. Y'all got this is plural. This YM would be for plural now. We're not dealing with just a Malak. We're dealing with a Malakim. So we're dealing with all our emperors now. We're going back through our emperors and watching behaviors of them. This is 19. That's 18 and 1. Listen. To the book.
Now it came to pass.
What happened?
In the 3rd year of Husha, being of Eliah, Malak of Yasharal, that Kazikiah, the being of Ahaz.
Kazikiah. They call him Hezekiah. Last name will be Walker. His name is Kazikiah. Y'all got it? Kazikiah. Listen.
The being of Ahaz, Malak of Yehuda, began to reign.
What happened?
25 years old was he when he began to reign.
What happened?
And he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem.
Listen.
His aims name also was Abai.
Listen.
The Bath of Zachariah.
Yes.
And he did that which was right in the sight of Elohim.
Y'all hear what he did? He did what was right in the sight of Elohim, which the word we will use is what? Sadiq. Sadiq. He did right. It was a righteous work he did. Tell me what happened, Chris.
According to all that Daoud, his Abba, did.
See that? He did the same works that Daoud did. Listen.
He removed the high places and break the images.
See what he did? He took down all of these places where we were worshiping foreign deities. Every place that was up that our people took upon them to worship, that we had established, he took them down. He destroyed them. This is what a good Malak would do. He wouldn't have a Malak that'll come along there and tell us to try to take Jesus and make him better. Every Malak he would set up that's going to be of him would do the same pattern. He would tear it down. This is the same thing he told about Yirmiyahu. He said, I sent you to root up,
yes, sir,
to tear down, so you can build. They'll take and try to build on a rotten foundation.
Right.
We got to see how we can incorporate Jesus and who he called Yahusha. You can't do it. You can't do it because he don't have no fellowship with him. Let's see what he did.
He removed the high places and break the images and cut down the groves.
Listen.
And break in pieces the brazen serpent that Mushah had made.
Tell me what happened.
For unto those Yamim, the Beni of Yasharal, did burn incense to it.
Listen what happened.
And he called it Nehushtan.
What happened?
He trusted in Yahuwah. Elohim.
Who know what he called it? It was black. It was black. See, if these people gave us something, we'd have never worshipped nothing white. Just show you even their error. The fact that what they did do, and he saw y'all need to get away from it because Mushah had originally taken it when the people transgressed and murmured, and he had to go quick, and he had to make something similar to what had bitten them. And you ain't going to believe it. Here was a black snake. So now he had to come along and establish and make quick another replica of what bit them, and the people had to look at it. Which made sense when Yahusha came. Because the book said they shall look on him in whom they pierced.
Yes, sir.
Because the serpent pierced them.
Yes, sir.
Now they had to look on him. Till I had to look at you. You pierced them. Huh? Because we fell by Ish. It was by Ish that he was going to recover. So if you were bitten by a snake, he took the snake and hung the snake up and said, look at it. I had to put something back to bring you back. That's what got you off and what bit you. Then I'm going to take it and I'm going to use it to bring you back. That's the only way I can understand how I understand things as a man.
Yeah.
It's got to make sense to me as a man for me to understand it from his perspective. That's how you're going to give it to. It don't make sense to come show me nothing, Ruach, if I don't understand the things of a man. Got me? Now, he took this, not to Shachar, I think that's how you pronounce it. He was actually, it was that brassing thing. It was black. It was black. We'd have never worshiped nothing white. And it was still error. And this is what the nigga do today. We ain't got no white Jesus here. We got the real one. We got the black one. Dumb nigga. Dumb nigga. But Koskegya took it down.
That's right.
But yet I'm going to come and put it up in my temple, mosque, church, synagogue, which don't make sense. The book said he did what was right.
Yes, sir.
He took it down. I don't hear where he got no correction for it. He said, for since the days of Mushah, the people were sitting around worshiping.
That's right.
I'm not giving these people something on a stick to sit around and worship. Get you a corn dog. Get you a pickle.
That's right.
You do better with a blow pop.
Yeah.
At least get your tongue a different color. Makes no sense. Come on back. What we got? All our hot dabarim, 29. What we at, 27? I still want that butter sheet. Listen to the book.
And the anger of Yahuwah was kindled against this land, to bring upon it all the curses that are written in this book.
Listen.
And Yahuwah rooted them out of their land in anger,
what happened?
And in wrath, and in great indignation, and cast them into another land, as it is this Yom.
What happened?
The secret things belong unto Yahuwah our Elohim.
So the fact that we come along, we learn these words. What did it teach us? What it mean? It ain't secret. Everybody keep trying to tell us there's some stuff we don't know. I agree with it.
Right.
And anything we don't know is secret.
Right.
But we learning this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I was talking to a guy trying to tell me, that stuff we'll never know. I agree with that 100%. But let's go with what we know.
That's right. That's right.
I ain't trying to find out no secret thing. Because he just told me that the secret, what was again, Brandon?
The secret things belong unto Yahuwah our Elohim.
Maybe I'll try to go and find out. What am I saying? I don't believe. Mm-hmm. Now, don't forget how I'm supposed to get the Ruach. I'm supposed to believe in him according to 738, as the scripture said. Well, these are the words.
That's right.
This is what I got in here. I got to go try to find that stuff we don't know. I told me the secret thing belong to him. Why not leave that alone?
Right.
Why? This is error.
Yeah.
This is, once again, error. Because there are some things that you don't know. I'm not going to try to find out his creating date. Because it's secret.
Yeah.
If he told it to me, I wouldn't understand it.
Right.
If he gave me the number, I couldn't count it.
Nope.
It ain't the number of a man.
Nope.
They don't have it. But I got y'all, I know y'all try to go secret. See, unlike a lot of y'all, what I do, I take my time.
Yep. That's right.
You can't digest everything at one time.
That's right.
I do just like Mama teach me years ago before to get to eat. Don't try to grab the dessert right now. Let it digest.
Let it digest. That's right.
Some stuff I got, go sit down. They tell you, go sit down somewhere.
Yep.
Can I get it? Nothing? Ask me again, you don't get nothing.
That's right.
Get your behind back. I'll let you know. They know your stomach.
Yep.
I know you ready to eat your dessert.
That's right.
You ready now. They said, you ain't ready. And later on, you ready to boo-boo. I got a boo-boo. That's why I told you to set your behind down somewhere.
That's right.
That's what they try to tell me. I start, man, we don't be ready to boo. I'm going to defecate it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to make a mess out of it. The secret thing belong to who?
Unto Yahuwah our Elohim.
Tell me what happened, Brandon.
But those things which are revealed,
who they go to?
Belong unto us and to our Beni forever.
For what?
That we may do all the dabarim of this law.
So when he told us in order, y'all, 24:45, they call it Luke. Do it make sense to y'all? Let's see, 24:25. Then we'll go to 44. Listen.
Then he said unto them, O fools and slow of heart, to believe all that the Nabaim have spoken.
Art.
Not the Mashiach to have suffered these things.
And to enter.
Into his kabul.
Where did he start at?
And beginning at Moshe.
You said before.
And beginning at Moshe.
Before Moshe, tell me what happened.
And all the Nabaim.
No, back up. Before Moshe.
And beginning at Moshe.
I'm confused. I need before that.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Ought not the Mashiach to have suffered these things and to enter into his glory.
Mm-hmm. I'm confused. Why would he start at Moshe? Because these are the words. Where else I'm going to start at? These are the words. Where else I'm going to start? I just call you stupid. Now, would it be fair to call you stupid if it's something you don't know? I could call you ignorant. I can call them stupid because this belongs to you and you know it.
Right.
That's how important it is for you to understand the terminology that's being used. But I can't understand that when I say stuff like Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. That doesn't tell me what I need to know. I need to know in the beginning that these were the names. And he called, where were we at? In the wilderness. And these were the words.
Right.
But I'm going to pick, I would know that from Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. That in no way sparked my mind to make up something like this. To try to come up or formulate this science. Because there's a science to what we do. And white people taking it from us, desecrating, giving it back to us, and now what we call science, you've been practicing witchcraft.
Yep. Yep.
Because witchcraft ain't nothing but disobedience.
Yep.
That's why he told us that. Stubborn is like idolatry. And rebellion is at the sin of witch, because I told you don't do it and you went done it. So anytime you commit sin, you commit witchcraft.
Yep.
That's all it is. You're conjuring up something I didn't give you.
Right.
You factuated up something that don't exist. If people create relationships that don't exist. I got somebody, they've been married Christian Michael Alley. In other words, it don't exist.
That's right. That's right.
I be trying to save people.
Save.
Bashik, on the other hand, tried to scatter. Y'all remember, don't you? They me working. We trying to save. What Bashik do? Try to scatter. I forgive you though. But this is all I'm trying to get us to look at when we look at this. This goes with this. Because I got to watch these. If I look at this, all this before the creation, 1611, 1442, 1584, all this before 1611. So if you lied and fabricated here, by 1611 you hadn't got no better. You ain't getting no better in 1611, did you?
Nope.
Got words. And you know what your book said? Evil men, Russian men, and seducers. People that play get what?
Worse and worse.
And what they going to be doing? Deceiving, and they're going to be deceived. I can't pray for that cracker to get no better.
That's right.
Because now I don't even believe my law. I don't even believe my law. $24, $44. Order y'all. And you got better sheet 1 and 1. Listen.
And he said unto them, these are the Dabarim.
See, that gonna make sense. These are the what?
Dabarim.
That you did what?
Spake unto you.
When?
While I was yet with you.
That what?
All things.
So you never told me about what happened before about a sheep. Let me tell you something that happened that y'all don't know. There was a people that were here before. And what they did, they was in triple darkness. And they started playing with some forbidden books. And he cast them out and made their skin black. Mind you, they're already in triple blackness.
Right, right.
And made their skin black. Then he destroyed them, then he created us. Now, the only way I can know that is that I'm lying like hell.
Right. That's right.
The only way I can know that. Because the book says secret. That don't belong to me. So how they know it? Now, I'm listening to man telling me where he started that career. That's what I'm confused on. Now, here I'm listening. If it be right, 25 told me, and he called them old fools and slow of heart to believe all that the Nabaim has spoken. Ought not the Mashiach that suffer these things and enter his glory. Now, beginning at Mushah and all the Nabaim, he expounded in all the scriptures the things concerning himself. So he never had a conversation to them about anything for about a sheep.
Right, right.
Because now they could have stopped him and said, ho, 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 ho. You don't start that line like them crackers. they can make, he got witnesses.
Right. That's right.
Oh, he talking. Yep. You lie like them crackers. Then he come right back along now and start telling them, and all our heart dabarim is what I spake unto you while I was with you.
Right.
That all things must be fulfilled. Which was written where?
Which were written in the law of Moshe.
That's what he just told us here. And?
In the Nabaim.
And?
In the Tahalim.
Concerning who?
Me.
Then?
Open he their understanding.
That they can understand what happened before about a sheep?
That they might understand the scripture.
It wouldn't make sense. I'll mess you up. It ain't going to make sense. Because if I tell you something that happened before that, it's not written, because it's secret, and ain't no way for you to understand it. Right. There's no way for you to understand it. But it must say we understand Jesus. They been telling a long time he moved in mysterious ways. Mm-hmm. Ain't that what Crocker told us?
That's what they say.
Because it ain't written. I don't know how to understand it.
That's right.
We've been forced and pressed upon a religion, been pressed upon us. It don't even make sense.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't even make sense.
Don't make sense.
And you sit around talking about something, You just got to know that you know that. That makes no sense. Because he didn't tell they know they know. He said he opened up, they understand. They understand the scripture.
Yes, sir.
Took their mind, were closed, and opened it up and said, scripture.
Yes, sir.
Never gave them nothing outside the scripture to understand. Never tried to get them anything else outside of this. The discipline. When you learn English, they start teaching you simple things like vowels and consonants.
Right.
Because these are going to be disciplined. You start pronunciating words.
That's right.
They call it. You're going to need to know those disciplines. You're going to need to know when certain things change, when certain things rule. You're going to need to know when ownership, and you're going to know when something is plural.
That's right.
Mathematics, they got to teach you when you see certain signs. Here, you divide.
Right.
Here, you subtract. Here, you multiply.
Right.
These are disciplines.
Right.
Well, why wouldn't we have one? They're going to teach you which way decimals move, when you use commas. They're going to teach you columns concerning ones and tens and hundreds and thousands and millions. These are disciplines.
Disciplines. That's right.
He's using disciplines. Let me get y'all somebody. I'm up here and just getting time. We're too far behind. We're too far behind. We're way behind. Y'all just don't know. We're way behind. These crowds are way ahead of us. You know what he told you? He told you the children of this generation are wiser than the children of old.
That's right.
He told you they're wiser than us. See, they done already took your book and already knew to change it. But they weren't stupid. When they read our book and they learned it from us telling it to them, they knew he was going to turn back to it.
That's right.
The book even told you in the 12th chapter book of Kazon.
Yes, sir.
Destruction to them that's upon their rots.
Yes, sir.
Because them crackers coming and they got great wrath because they know they ain't got long.
No time. That's right.
Tell them Gentiles their time's up.
That's right. Yes, sir.
Cried us, destruction to us. Why y'all think he killing them? Yeah. He looking. His stand ain't working. Took a drawing up. Tell some judge look like they done took a cold shower. Then they looking around here. Can't make no baby when that weather start changing on me, get hot like that. There's a lot of problems going on. They dying out, their kids dying out. You know, I just seen on the news the other day. I watch a lot of news. My wife, she watch Maude. She go back and watch a lot of stuff. Maude was good in 7 wasn't in there something. Heart to heart. No Robert Wagner killed his wife. Him and that bastard Beretta.
Yep.
Then they convicted OJ.
Yep.
Nobody talk about them.
Don't talk about that.
Robert Wagner killed his wife in 1984.
Yep.
Beretta killed his wife and made a terrible song on the news. All of them killed their wife. Robert Shachar, he pushed his in the pool. None of these crackers ever get convicted and get jobs in commercial. OJ can't jump on another suitcase but Hertz run a car.
Nope.
OJ, people don't know it. Do y'all know Arthur Jane invented orange juice? That's right, the juice.
That's right.
Now you know he knew because the juice is the milk.
That's right.
We have something. We got the juice. We try to tell we got it. The juice, the milk, the semen. We got it. And the white man been trying to get it from him.
Yeah.
He been getting you to take DNA test, drawing your blood, because he's been going back trying to look at how he can use science to emulate you. Every time we sin, they want blood.
Yeah.
You can't go to the hospital and draw no blood.
That's right.
Then they come back and say, we got to do some more tests. What happened to that last? Ain't nothing changed.
That's right. That's
Ain't took no crack since you left.
That's right.
Yeah, at about 45 minutes, they ain't no good. Well, how all that other stuff good in the refrigerator? Put mine in the refrigerator.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
All you do when you put it, go put it in the refrigerator.
That's right.
But guess what? They already been doing it. They keep drawing and keep testing and keep pulling, so they can try to build one like us. Okay. Y'all keep messing around y'all want to. They'll show them on news every now and then. They'll show a black woman and a black man, and they call them, and they'll go and create an interracial child. They have twins, one be white, one be black. They don't know what happened because they've been playing with you. They listen, you know what they show them every time? They too dumb to realize what they show them, do they? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Come on, let's look at that by the sheet, chapter 1, verse 1. Have I done over there? What I had you hold? Whatever. Fine. Listen to the book.
Bereshit, Elohim created the Shamayim and the Arats. And the Arach was without form and void, and Shachar was upon the face of the deep.
And what happened?
And the Ruach of Elohim moved upon the face of the waters.
What happened?
And Elohim said, let there be Aor.
And what happened?
There was Aor.
And so we know we looked at. We were him. Now, when we looked at the book of Kazan, I know it's been a while, the book just told you what the water was. He said the water, the Mahim represented the people.
That's right.
But what color was the water? That's amazing, because around that area, too, you'll find they'll call it the Black Sea. You know they call that the Negro water? Y'all all right? It just told you what he did. It was all, everything and everybody were what they're going to call black. Let's see. This is going to be a mess. Can we look at something?
Yes, sir.
Y'all don't want to do this.
Take your time.
Y'all call right quick. Call that all that else, you know. Yeah. Yeah, this is Pastor Thomas Smith. Do you know what they can get about?
No, but I know they want a freak. They got Malcolm. They can get him, but not no pastor.
Man, listen, I'm trying to say these folks alive in here. They trying to find they can find a pastor back and get somebody to try to tell them.
No, I ain't gonna be able to do that, but Malcolm available. Let him blow that to rule one more time.
Listen, I gotta get back to work. You can't find time.
Oh, don't hang on. No, I gotta go.
Don't be tripping. I'm trying to save folks alive. They want over there looking for a freak. Malcolm better than where she at. They call the song Shachar Shireen 1 and 5. Let's do 1 and 1 be fine. That's the same book. They don't call it Song of Solomon, which is actually going to tell us to sing the songs. That's what they're actually going to tell us, sing the songs. He's going to tell us Song of Solomon. Y'all all right? Listen to the book.
The Shirim, which Shaluma, let him kiss me with the kisses of his mouth.
What happened?
For thy love is better than wine.
Listen.
Because of the savor of thy taub ointments, thy name is thy name is ointment poured forth.
What happened?
Therefore, do the virgins love thee?
What happened? Which would be the Beth-Ula? Beth-Ula would be our word for virgin. But you won't find this everywhere. Like they'll tell you about, you know. They're going to use virgin. We don't trust these folks. They got virgin record. That man been hoeing and doing everything. You can't pay these folks no attention, man. How you going to be a virgin record and a nigga done played it before?
Right.
You can't let that nigga crack. Once a woman has sex, you can't be this no more. Well, the married, then you can't see. White folks, the only folk can do this to you. They the only people can sit here and still do something and come along and call it virgin. How is it the virgin island and once they done went there and polluted it? Because you know why? Because that's how white people can justify themselves when they do stuff. You're still right when you're wrong. Y'all, okay. Y'all don't look at it. They make a fool out of you. We have Beth-Ula. You can't build Beth-Ula once you have
That's right.
It's not possible. Once you have related concepts, you can't do it. You can't call it virgin land. Once I put seed in the ground, it's not virgin. That wouldn't make sense. How am I going to call it virgin island once I put seed in the ground? I can't put seed in no woman tell her she a virgin. I'm lying. Right. Well, I can't tell her she Beth-Ula.
That's right.
That's not important either. Don't worry about it. But see, because again, you got to look at this because you got to look at the association of these crackers and how they come along and they've dominated you. Mm-hmm. Listen.
Because of the savor of thy taub ointments, thy name is as ointment poured forth.
What happened?
Therefore, do the Bethula love thee.
What happened?
Draw me, we will run after thee.
And you got why would that be important for us? Because no east can come under me and say, the Abba will send me drawing. Who's she talking to?
That's right.
That makes sense. But see, you won't have that if you don't know the discipline.
That's right.
No east, she just talked about the disciplines. How his love was about the kiss. Y'all got me? And it was better than wine.
That's right.
Y'all, they missed it. Y'all missed it. Because when Yahushua sat down at the table, you didn't believe what he told him. He wasn't no longer going to eat, and he wasn't going to drink it.
That's right.
Y'all know what he was drinking? Wine. You ain't going to believe what he told you in his law. He said, kiss him a lot lest he become angry. Mm-hmm. And then Yahushua ran up and kissed him. It was better than wine. He wouldn't drink it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Listen to the book.
Draw me, we will run after thee.
Wouldn't that make sense? Every man, therefore, that had heard and learned, get what happened?
Come unto me.
And she just told her to do, I'm going to come a running.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to come a running. If you draw me, I'm going to come a running.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
The Malak hath brought me into his chambers.
What happened?
We will be glad and rejoice in thee.
Listen.
We will remember thy love more than wine.
Listen.
The upright love thee.
Yes.
I am black, but calmly.
What are you?
Black, but calmly.
She black? Is she black? Dark. That's what she is.
Tupac.
That's fun, ain't it? It should be. White man called them 2-packs, 6-packs. Ain't that what they call them? His father spelled it with a K. Shachar. Is what she told you she was. Tupac Shachar. So that's your color. See, his stepfather, who was a part of the Black Panther Party, who they arrested and put in prison, recently released, he told you what his last name was. It was Shachar. He was trying to tell you that he was black. That's why I told y'all. Y'all don't know nothing, because these crackers ain't going to teach it. And these spiritually ignorant preachers are dumbing us down. Niggas still trying to be an X.
Right.
He just spelled it with a K. He used a U. Everything he used, he didn't know. But it let you know why white people locked him up.
Right.
Because they weren't stupid.
Right.
You ain't never heard no man told you he was Shachar, have you?
Nope.
Guess what? They weren't stupid. That's why they put him in prison.
That's right.
Because a nigga like this is dangerous on the street.
Yeah. That's right.
Because he should have been telling you he was a Negro.
Right.
Which would have been Spanish discipline. Portuguese. But he told you his last name was Shachar. And them crackers, though he spelled it wrong, don't forget, you're using transliteration to get you to pronunciate. And this scares the cracker.
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody never told you. They didn't teach it to you, and the cracker want to know where you got it from.
Right.
I don't need to keep talking about this stuff. Listen, y'all bored. They don't need to keep talking about this stuff. Why we come here anyway? Let's talk about the love of God.
Got that fire.
I try to tell all the time, it's best as Key Ruder said, best I be the dumbest person in the room. Ain't that right, Ruder? Turn the lights off, Ruder. We finna go. I want Ruder to stay at the bottom light every time. He cut them off, we knew it done. But, and the reason why we talk about these things and why we need to know them, because this is stuff that empower you. Because see, when you go and you see the so-called white man, and you keep trying to run through these names talking about Nubian, again, Nubian does not refer to a color. Nubian refers to the gold that was in the land. They never called them Nubian because they were black. This is the kind of stuff where they make a fool out of us. We got to stop. And then white man watch you and hear you talk. He know. You really don't know what you're saying, huh? Y'all got it? Do y'all know anybody used to tell they was Shachar? I'd have paid no attention. I thought it was Tupac there.
Yeah.
Because that was actually his stepfather, his mama's boyfriend. I don't know if she was married to him. But they just show you that our people have had knowledge.
Right.
But these are the people they take. Anytime somebody has been for our betterment, for our improvement, for our establishment, the white man always demonized. I hated the Black Panther growing up. I ain't even know nothing about him. I hate him. Because I say anybody want to do anything to white people, as good as these folks been, They need to go to jail, and they need to die. That's
right.
crazy. How many of y'all were like that? Listen, I knew nothing about Black Panther. My mother, father ain't never told me nothing about no Black Panther. I didn't study it in school. We didn't teach it in school. All they were was a radical group that went around hating white people. Nobody never told me that the Black Panther Party were responsible for bringing an ambulance service into the so-called Negro neighborhood, into the Shachar neighborhood.
That's right. That's right.
Because, see, people didn't even know in the 60s, ambulance didn't pick up black people.
That's right.
They call them.
That's right.
So what they did was got together and bought an ambulance and would come and would pick up people that were injured of our race and would take them to the hospital.
That's right.
Well, schools didn't fund breakfast. So what the Black Panther Party would do, the Shachar Party, we're going to call them, would do is that they would sit and they would formulate and would have breakfast prepared for those students. They would take these kids and teach them and work with them on how to read, how to do the fundamentals. They would take them and teach them military how to march, how to be orderly.
That's right.
How to be disciplined.
That's
they knew it. Anytime you're going to do something, you're going to need some type of discipline.
That's right.
Even in the book of Ehud, he talked about he opened their ear to discipline. He said that was the only way they're going to hear his law. So what he did, he chastised. Sometimes when the kid don't hear, he said, I know what you need. When you beat that behind, that is, get your behind them. Discipline.
That's right.
So what they were teaching them was military discipline. White man starved on, we ain't learning from them crackers.
That's right.
And so I'm telling you, tell them what we learned from the crackers. Just let my hair hang.
Let it down. Let it down.
I'm frustrated with our condition. Any people in my position that had a love and care for his people would be frustrated. Anybody in my position that loved and cared for his people would be ready to defend his people. This is only wrong because the man that I had to defend my people against says it's wrong. It ain't wrong because who I serve says it's wrong.
Come on. That's right.
See, anytime you can come along, see, what they learned was from Yahuwah. They learned when they read your book, they knew 10th chapter, people said 11th chapter of the book about a sheep. That's why I told you, anytime somebody come with this, can I borrow it one more time? Please? Well, it might be one more time. I won't be lying. I might need it again. First thing I'm going to shove down your throat, I'm going to impregnate you with and push you with, and ain't going to tell you the real idea of what this was teaching and how to get you out your situation. It's not a friend, they're a foe. Huh? Even Yahushua realized the people he said went to the temple with him. He realized it with them. He said, listen, we went in the house again. He said, one enemy that did to me. Huh? He said, then I could have took it.
That's right.
Said, it wasn't even him that even hated me.
That's right.
Said, then I could have hid myself, my equal.
That's right.
This is what the cracker learned. He gets somebody that look like you to teach you, to lie to you. Because you're going to trust this face. You're going to hope that I'm going to do you. And if I do beat you, you know what you're going to say, Karen? Yeah. At least no cracker didn't get you. You'd rather if anybody beat you and got something, you'd rather with me. No, you stop me like you stop him. That's right. When you say you don't like your condition and your condition is wrong, don't let nobody else do it to you, and then you're going to go along and validate the behavior. If that's the case, you can just let step on the white man. Right? That's right. That's right. Y'all got me. Don't have them conversations. Oh, brother, sister, I'd rather you get on me than that crowd. That makes absolutely no sense. Then you hadn't actually gravitated anywhere. Y'all got me? You hadn't elevated anywhere. Y'all got me? Listen to the book.
Beginning at verse 1.
That'd be fine.
And the whole Arat was of one language and of one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from the east, that they found a plain in the land of Shinar.
What happened?
And they dwelt there. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly. Mm-hmm. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar.
What happened?
And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower.
And you said the white man do what now? You said we're going to get some Mexican to do what? I'm missing.
And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto Shamayim. Mm-hmm. And let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole Arat.
So you got to ask yourself, what was the name for a cracker guy? How did these people have the intelligence? Now, when a white man showed me history, he showed me a caveman. And all that footage is on. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. We walk around with a stick. Right. A club. Play baseball. White man been playing baseball for me now. Batting hole across the head. He showed his body. It makes no sense. Yeah. But he teaches it to me anyway. To get me to think these people had enough sense in our language to sit here and know that since we're saying the same thing, it's only a matter of time if we don't get a way to identify ourselves that we're going to be dispersed. And the purpose of them getting a name and establishing a place that wherever you go, if anything ever happened and come and take you, you know where you belong. This is what they said. What was the purpose of them doing this again, Brandon? Back me up if I need.
And they said, go to, let us build us a city and a tower.
Yeah.
Whose top may reach unto Shamayim.
Tell me why.
And let us make us a name.
Yeah.
Lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole around.
You know what happened, Brandon, if I build it all the way to Shamayim? I can see it from where I'm at. Wherever these crackers take me. Don't forget when Daniel was taken captive. He was setting his wonder and he would plow toward that city.
Yes, sir.
See, I know where I come from.
Yes, sir.
This is what white people don't want you to know. The nigga keeps saying Africa. The nigga keeps saying stuff that don't make sense, but the white man know you hadn't actually gotten yourself the way you need to be. He know there's still a hurt. There's still something that he's keeping dominant over you. You know these people had enough sense to know that eventually something's going to come in and divide us. Eventually we're going to become separated, and I need to know where to go. I've been places sometimes with people in past and say, well, if you go this way and we go this way, let's meet back up here at a certain time.
Right. Yeah.
So we know where we're supposed to assemble. That was the purpose of Jerusalem.
Right.
That's the purpose.
Right.
Because he knew we were going to get put to the work.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He knew that somebody at some point in some time, and it was going to happen over several different times, that we were going to become divided.
That's right.
That somebody was going to come in and confound the speech, and we needed somewhere where we get common ground.
Yeah.
It's going to be bad when I come from America. I also come from Greece, and Leon come from France, and then Candy come from England. And we're going to start arguing and fighting about England and Greece and France and America versus there's a place that unifies us, that brings us back to a oneness, just like we didn't have on the day of Ukar Shabur.
Yes, sir.
You ain't going to believe where they were at.
One place.
One place. One place.
Yes, sir.
And that sound filled the room.
Yes, sir.
Where they were sitting at.
Yes, sir.
You know who was dwelling now? Yahudim.
Yes, sir.
Out of every nation under Shamayim.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Everybody heard the same thing.
Same thing.
Everybody from different places heard the same thing. This is what they never wanted. You know when you're supposed to have it hell? When you go to heaven. He don't want you to know that place. He wants you to go cruising in the Caribbean.
Right.
A few years ago, he designated that Alaska was the #1 tourist place. Everywhere you love to go, the Crocker designated. You ain't smart enough to know about no Hawaii.
Right.
Crocker tell you that. Crocker showing commercial now. You know what he keep telling folks? The key, Florida key. And told you when you come, Leon, bring some extra clothes. There's a lot to do. Talking about the same keys the trees that blow down, they don't have any.
Right.
How's it boat flipped over?
Right.
That shows you how he will lie. He will manipulate to get you there to fund his destruction.
Yep.
Because they're hurting. Anytime he shows you a place to tell you to come, enjoy, relax, it's too much to do because he's a liar.
Yep.
Ain't the first time we heard them lies. That the first time we heard them lies? No. He's been lying to us. He's the master in deception of liars. Let's see what he picked me up again at that Beth Malakim. We was at 18:1. Jump down and give me about verse 28. Let's just see something. He called it 2 Kings. I'll get y'all out of here. Where's our love for Almighty? If you're watching, and you're not a liberator, and you ain't got no desire to be free, you ain't got no desire to work with our people, to better ourselves, to govern ourselves, and fund ourselves, I applaud that you cut your TV off.
Yeah.
Cut it off. Ain't worth watching.
Ain't worth it.
Cause I ain't gonna never start crying it out.
That's right.
Ain't waiting on no black man, no spiritual Negro leader carry me nowhere. Got a book, I already got direction. Y'all got me? All right. Y'all ain't got to do it, but it's right. Listen, To the book.
Then Shachar stood and cried with a loud voice in the Yahudim's language.
See how they get her? That's how they get her. They learn our language, come back and speak. That's how we fall for them. He ain't smart. You said, how they know that language? They want us. Listen.
And spake, saying, Hear the debar of the great Malak, the Malak of Assyria.
What happened?
Thus saith the Malak, Let not Hezekiah deceive you.
Like what?
For he shall not be able to deliver you out of his hand.
That's what they want to tell y'all. They going to sit on y'all. Let's not deceive y'all. He ain't going to be able to get y'all out of my hand. It ain't me. It's going to be Yahuwah. It's going to be his arm that's going to deliver. He told her, with a mighty arm, I'm going to deliver you. That's amazing. He told her that, and at that time, we didn't fight. He did it.
Yeah.
Then he come along, he called the people on.
Yeah.
That's amazing. He said he's going to deliver us with a mighty arm. Huh? A mighty one. Then he come along, he called us an arm.
That's right.
Okay. Then listen to the book.
Neither let Hezekiah make you trust in Yahuwah, saying,
Listen.
Yahuwah will surely deliver us.
Yeah.
And this city shall not be delivered into the hand of the Malak of Assyria.
Talk to me, son.
Hearken not to Hezekiah.
Yeah.
For thus saith the Malak of Assyria.
What he saying?
Make an agreement with me by a present.
Y'all hear this? Make an agreement with me about what?
By a present.
See that? A baraka, a gift. Let me get this straight, Crocker. You going to come and take me and you want me to give you something. Do that make sense?
Pimping.
You going to come take my house, my land, and you want me to pay you something. Talk to me.
And come out to me,
Yeah.
and then eat ye every each of his own vine,
See that? What else?
and every one of his fig tree,
What happened?
and drink ye every one the mayim of his cistern,
Listen.
until I come and take you away
Well,
to a land
like what?
like your own land.
They going to take me back to Africa. I'm right here. Rest of my life. So you bought the hype.
Right.
Public image tried. Don't believe the hype. They tried to warn us. That's what he taught. This ain't the first time. This is what people do. Let me get this straight. If you're going to take me somewhere just like mine, why don't I just stay here?
Yeah, that's right.
You know what I wouldn't do? Go on vacation to go stay in a house like the one I'm in. I'm going to go somewhere different.
That's right. That's right.
That doesn't make sense to go. I'm going to go on vacation to stay in my house. Like the house, exactly like the one I just left. That don't make sense. You're going for something different, right? This is how the man plays you and gets you to sit here and become passive. He convinces you that everything that you'll get there, like they say California, is equivalent to Jerusalem. It's got everything. You talk just like that, man.
Yep. Yeah.
That wouldn't make sense with it.
Nope.
But you see, that's part of the psychosis when you deal with your captive. What is he going to tell me? You know what a raper tell a woman, rape her? Be still. Be still so he can get it over with. Those words of comfort. I'm being raped. Why would I be still? Shut up. Because if I shut up, nobody hear me cry out. You know what? This is a sin in itself.
Yep.
Come on. You don't lost out a kid. Now you don't even realize the people that were raped should be killed.
Yep.
Because you know what the book said? You didn't cry out.
Yep. That's right.
And now you know what you're going to tell me? He told me not to cry out, or he was going to kill me. So I didn't feel my Elohim.
Right.
See, now, you don't even know that. They're not. Your law. That's why he told you. These were the words. You didn't cry out. Just like now. You ain't crying out.
That's right.
The man raping you, beating you, molesting you, killing your kids. He's lying to you, stealing money, promising you job and money you ain't going to never get, and you ain't crying out. Then you understand it's sin in you, right?
That's right.
Because when he came down to the Benir Yasharal, he told Mushah, you ain't believe what he said. Heard it cry.
Yes, sir.
That was Simeon and Levi did. I'm sorry, Shimon and Louis did. They said, this thing ought not to be done in Yasharal. Somebody told it. And when he told it, when they heard about it, they came out from the field.
Yes, sir.
What happened? He did what? He raped them. We got to kill him.
Yeah.
We got to kill him. There's going to be sin in him. Huh? Y'all didn't even know that. See, this is the danger of giving this to a nigga.
Yep.
This is the worst thing a nigga need. This is the worst thing you can give a nigga. Because you know what I'm going to tell you? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? That's right. P-R-E-Y. Your book tells you supposed to cry out, but you didn't cry out. Therefore, me and you both going to hell. Both of us going to die. That's the law. So you cry out so it can be exposed. That's why people sit around and watch her. That's why you ain't get nobody to try to vindicate you, to try to get you out. That's what a Shachar team do. They come to vindicate you.
Yeah.
That's what a Shachar is. He comes to vindicate. Because he rules whether or not you're guilty or not. A lot of us sitting in here and watching, you didn't realize we going to hell with these same people because you ain't cry out.
Right.
You busy praying, laughing, eat cracker face, got your butt cheek wrapped around. Lift up your shield. Man said, you ain't even cry out.
That's right.
You liked it.
Yep.
Stop letting these crack. Y'all go to work, you happy?
Mm-hmm.
You're serving this crack with all humility and everything you do extra to kill yourself. I don't see no problem.
That's right.
This ain't no people sound like there's no distress to me. Yahuwah done told her with the Teruah. What did he tell you how to do? Got to give a distinct sign. See, what happened, Leon? Just talking to Leon, y'all man. When Mushah went up to get the statute, the law, commandment, which is the Amar. He told them, get down quick. They corrupted themselves. I could hear them. I know a distinctive sound. By the time he came down and found Yahusha, and he heard it, he said, it's one to count. I said, no, it's not one, son. I got to teach you how to hear.
Right.
He said, it's not one that's striving because of mastery.
That's right.
Or that they've been overcome.
Right.
That's all folly cry right now.
Yeah.
Them people committing folly, and I can hear it. Y'all niggas steadily laughing. Y'all steadily playing with these crackers. You're not showing your disapproval, your breakaway, your homage toward him. So I'm like him. I'm confused. I'm as confused as African in love of Jesus. I'm confused. A lot of things I'm just confused. And this is where he looking at me come by. I'm not understanding your voice. Because I've given you laws and statutes where you're supposed to live. If he found you in the field and that man lay with you, you're supposed to cry out. Although you were raped, although these things were happening, you know what the book said? He said ain't no sin in you. She cried out. Yeah. That's why he told me, cry.
Loud.
Spare.
Not.
Lift up my voice.
Like a Teruah.
Otherwise, it's going to be sin in me.
Yeah.
Because you know what they're going to tell you? He said, ain't no sin in Smith. Smith cried out. Yeah, y'all didn't seek to try to move to do nothing. That's not on me.
That's right.
Huh? Your cause call try to tell you the same thing. He said that the people take a man of their coast, their region, around their border, and set him up to be their watchman when he see the sword coming. And he don't cry out. And those people get taken in their sin. He said, I'm going to hold that on him. You know why? He heard the sound. But he didn't seek the warning. Y'all know how many preachers going to hell? They're sitting around and convincing themselves, but that's just the people. That's just how they are. No. You see that sword coming, you're going to have to cry out.
Yes, sir.
He said, now if I cried out, and the sword come and get any one of the people from the midst of the congregation, watch. He said, I done delivered myself.
Yes, sir.
Your blood on your own. Your dam, D-A-M for blood. Your dam is on your own hand.
That's right.
That's why I told you, your hand's full of blood.
That's right.
Oh, they're full of blood. It's your blood. It's your mess you in. Because y'all come here and y'all ain't looking at, man, we come here and we training with ideas. This is what we got. These are ideas. Huh? Come on. What you think they did when they were trying to put the tower up? That was an idea. I'm just thinking. Since we're all speaking the same thing, won't we designate a place? Since we're together. Won't we build something? Give us some longitude. Let's put it up. That way make it high so people can see it from round about. If we get lost, it can be a beacon to us. We know where to come back to. And when we do it, let's get us a name. No matter where they put us at. They can't stick me on here. I'm talking about, I'm an Australian. Oui, monsieur. Bonjour. Nigga chilling, grabbing on the nuts. Because you know what? They knew that. Now we've gotten dispersed. You know what these white people are looking at? All of a sudden, you ain't calling yourself African American.
Right.
Negro, Sub-Saharan Nubian.
Right.
All of a sudden now you ain't saying Hebrew. Huh? You're saying you're Abari.
Right.
Because something was established. So with your name, go a region.
Right.
See, what they were setting up was a premise for us. So we got a name. We ain't got to let no cracker give us one.
That's right.
That's what Shaluma Lover was telling her then. I'm Shakur. And I ain't ugly. Your mama ugly, but I ain't ugly. Shamash done smiled on me.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Y'all all right with that?
Yes, sir.
They ain't gonna be able to do that. See, all these names they got, Spaniard done dominated them.
Yep.
Mexican, Puerto Rican, black nigga, island nigga, all them old names, these crowd get, that's not your name.
That's right.
All this stuff they gave white people done, this all white for influence. Nick Jaw, Nick Gur, Nick Gar, is everything done gave me. We Shakur.
That's right.
Huh? Ain't no two of us either, there's a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Ain't no two of us either.
No, sir.
There's a bunch of us.
That's right.
So that's what we got to do. We got to elevate the higher learning. He'll kill you for this. He'll kill you for this. Because he don't want you to know. He don't want you to have something over him. You're going to tell them folk you Shakur. Watch how he treats you, how he look at you. Never heard that before. You done heard it. Your mama and them heard it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your mama and them heard it.
That's right.
Isn't that right? They done heard it. That's why they made this up. They want to make sure you get away. They want to erase it from you. Anytime you look at information up, the white man going to block it out. Please don't get impressed with Google and Yahoo and Bing. A lot of y'all nigga, this your whole life. Nigga, stop it, nigga.
Told you.
You know what that is? Bing and Google and all this stuff here. This is only a system.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Okay. These are going to be computers. All y'all computers, go to one information source. Well, it's Google, Bing, so whatever I don't want you to have or get, white man control.
Yep.
You only get what I let you get.
That's right.
You know what you get frustrated, you get confused at? If you put something in there and it don't come up the way you spelled it. And he'll correct it for you and tell you what it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And you say, get what you say? I was wrong. Why was I wrong?
Right.
Because the white man that control it says it. The cracker originally spelled Atlantic, T-I-C-K, just like it sounds. Then he took it off and you look it up, he'll tell you, he said, this is now obsolete. Because it got to start sending you back to other things you got to start checking and researching. That's how he always continue to operate. He limits and he hampers your intelligence. So now when you have what he going to call an intelligent discussion with this cracker, you're going to look like the fool. Because you're constantly going to be using his words, and when you don't know enough of his word to combat him with, then you're going to be limited, and you're going to be the idiot, then you're going to get frustrated, then you're just going to stop it, and you're going to go sit your dumb behind down somewhere. I can create a language too.
Yeah.
And lettering. And I can decide who's literate.
Yep.
And who's illiterate.
Yep.
Yes,
sir.
I can designate who's retarded and who's intelligent by my standard.
Yep.
By my system. I can determine if I make up a religion who's saved and who's going to hell.
That's right.
By my standard and by my system.
Yep.
And I myself can be a rule breaker of my religion and still be right.
Yep.
I can make laws, constitution. I can make statutes. And then I can come along and break them. And I can still control them. And I can still be right. Who am I? I'm a cracker.
That's right.
Everybody want to be right, got to be under me. Now I say once again, let us break away from this cruel master. And we let him know after that, these have no master. I can teach y'all how to do it, but y'all ain't going to believe me. I ain't going to do it. All right, y'all going to make me. Let me just give you this out and go. See if it's Beth Malachi 23 and 1. Might be what I want. Might be Allah. Let me see. Let me see what it says. Listen to the book. 23 and 1. Let me see that's what I want. I'm trying to get ready to let y'all go. I'm all over the place because I don't be knowing what I want to teach or what I'm doing. So what I do is I start making up and fabricating all this stuff that look like I know what I'm doing because I really don't know, and I'm just trying to delusion people and mislead them. The sad thing is I wind up leaving a track where you can go behind me and check. What does it say? Listen to the book.
And the Malak sent, and they gathered unto him all the elders.
Might be Olive then. 23 and 1. Should have been there with 3 years without war. 23 and 1. Is it 22? Olive? Or is it 22 I want? Oh, Olive 22 and 1. Okay, help me out now. I can't know everything. No. So it'll be what they'll call 1 King 22 and 1. Let's see what happens.
And they continued 3 years without war between Syria and Yasharal. And it came to pass in the 3rd year that Jehoshaphat, the Malak of Yehuda, came down to the Malak of Yasharal. And the Malak of Yasharal said unto his servants, Know ye that Ramoth in Gilead is ours, and we be still and take it not out of the hand of the Malak of Syria. And he said unto Jehoshaphat, Wilt thou go with me to battle to Ramoth Gilead?
Hold on, stop him. Confused again. In that, because he should have said Palamara when you were reading in that 22 and 1. Should have said Palamara. Let me see. Read it again for me. What did they do?
And they continued 3 years without war between Syria and Yasharal. And it came to pass in the 3rd year that Jehoshaphat, the Malak of Yehuda, came down to the Malak of Yasharal. And the Malak of Yasharal said unto his servants,
What is saying?
Know ye that Ramoth in Gilead is ours, and we be still and take it not out of the hand of the Malak of Syria. And he said unto Jehoshaphat, Wilt thou go with me to battle?
Said, hold on. No, that ain't what I wanted, because he should have talked about Aleppo. He said, we be still, and we don't go up to take it. I guess kind of what I'm confused about is, this Aleppo was actually, y'all heard that on the news before? Aleppo?
Yeah.
Because that was actually a city that Daoud had. The cracker didn't tell you that, though, when he said on the news. And they had the bombing in Aleppo, the whole city of Aleppo. That's in Syria. Y'all seen on the news in Aleppo, how they bombed it. Listen, Aleppo had one of the worst bombing, killing, and disbursement of the people. Or maybe that just happened to be one of the cities of Daoud. Now they tell you about Bethlehem, Yehuda, about the city of Daoud, Zahum. They tell you that.
Right.
Why they didn't tell you about Aleppo?
Right.
See, this is what hurt us. When crackers give you your information. Because they'll tell you about the land of Yasharal, and these crackers won't tell you that the land is standing further than what the crackers
Yep.
Lebanon is actually the land of Yasharal.
Yeah.
Not part, the country of Lebanon.
That's
Beirut.
right.
That's why that place is unstable. That's why they're bombing and fighting and have been since the 60s.
Yep.
It's never going to be stable because it belonged to Yasharal. All of Syria belongs to us.
Yep.
Aleppo was a place where Daoud had. Palamara was a treasure city of Shaluma. These were not the actual names. That's why the place is bombing and blowing up, and they keep trying to sell it. Russia's been there, the United States been there, everybody, because these places belong to us. That's amazing. That the Malak of Yehuda said, it's ours. And he didn't go and talk with some more Syrians. He just happened to call the Malak of Yasharal and said, you do know this is ours. So let me guess why I wouldn't know. Because the cracker ain't telling them. And the nigger preacher that he employs, that he gives and pisses a degree upon, ain't intelligent enough to tell me this. Why they weren't talking about going and getting Jerusalem? Bethlehem. Because Syria belongs to us.
Right.
They ain't going to tell us that. Russia go fight and help some more thieves. They ain't going to help you. Huh? The United States is going to help some more thieves. Anything to keep it out your hands. You think them people sitting over in Yashar is Israel now? Them dumb bastards ain't never told you Syria belonged to them.
Nope.
Too stupid. That let you know they're thieves.
Yep.
They're thieves and they're lying. They're too stupid to know that all the land belonged to us. That's the conversation you're hearing right here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why would they be warring against Syria? Because it's ours. Damascus, ours.
Yep.
All these regions, all of Lebanon, our border was all the way to the Ma'im.
Yep.
These were our borderlines. And the cracker come along, what you think he going to do? He picked it up, he erased it, and then move your marker. That's why your book told you don't remove the old landmark. The old landmark would have showed us where we belong. We were putting stones down. So we knew exactly where our regions were. Cracker came along, he took them, he moved them. Just like he defaced when he came to Mitzrayim, and he defaced all them things in there so you wouldn't see yourself. He tell you about not going to the pyramid. They were sacred. That cracker done been all in them pyramids.
Yep.
He done been all in them, pulling bones and looking out. Y'all don't know nothing about this cracker.
Yep.
Y'all don't know. Let me stop. Y'all don't want to know about this cracker. Let's talk about the love of Jesus. Facts or fiction? Fiction. I'm talking reality though now. These are places you heard. These are things you know. Jump down there, 22nd chapter. Yeah, give me about the 17th verse. I can get through and get out of here. This is why it hurt me. See, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this every week. We got to be going somewhere. We got to be going somewhere, doing something. But to get ready to go to work tonight, tomorrow, to get ready to go to work Monday, and pray for Wednesday, then pray for Friday night and Shabbat, so I can start right back over Saturday night. If Shabbat means rest, as does the word nuach mean rest, I'm going to need some rest. I'm going to need one without end. Why ain't no cracker hand controlling me? Why ain't no cracker dominating me? Why ain't got to worry about my kid, my grandkid getting blown away by these crackers? That's reality. That's not fiction. Listen to the book.
And he said, I saw all Yasharal scattered upon the hills.
Y'all hear what he said? What you saw?
I saw all Yasharal scattered upon the hills.
Y'all hear what he heard? He saw? He saw all Yasharal. Where?
Scattered upon the hills.
Pay attention.
As sheep that have not a rod.
Tell me what happened.
And Yahuwah said, these have no master.
You hear what he said? These
have no master.
These
have no master.
What do they have?
No master.
Tell me where they need to go.
Let them return every each to his house in Shalom.
That's why we got to build us a name. Y'all know how that happened? Who know how that happened? Somebody got killed. That's how they was able to go home. In Shalom. Y'all did hear he told them to go in Shalom. He that have an ear, let him hear. He just told them to go back to their house in Shalom. I ain't got no master. I need to be making my way home.
Yeah.
Y'all hear what he told him? This man sitting here listening to a conversation from Shamayim. Now, if it was secret, you shouldn't know nothing about it. But he just told him that he was sitting there and he saw him one come and this one come, and he told him how he going to get him. Deceive him. That's how we got Pharaoh to go down into the Red Sea. We deceived him. You know what he thought? He thought our defenses were down. He said that we were trapped between the water and the Bamat, which is the wilderness. And his plan was to come in on us and to take us and kill us and try to bring something back. Maureen sung one of the most best songs I ever sung. She took a tambourine in her hand, and all of the Anashim went out after her. And you know their song? Pharaoh army done died in the Red Sea. They came out for it because you know what? They thought we were doing this, so they were going to do this. And they became prey. That's amazing he told them to go home in Shalom. Meaning somebody who was over them that caused them to go out and have them out here like this, he took that person away. So y'all can go home now. You ain't got to worry about it. That's the same thing Mushak told me. He told him to be still. He said, because the Mizraim you see today, you won't be seeing them no more and forever. I'm like, sick, man. Huh? And with sin, he had no pleasure. I'm trying to hang these crackers just like how I preach of blood pressure.
That's right.
Y'all all right? Yes, sir. I'm just leaving your mind right there. That's good. You take that how you want to take it. I tell you this right here. I know how it go. That's good. Wonderful.